Raw records, baby.
Okay. What's up, everybody? It's your girl, Nye, and welcome to Linkups. And we are on season 1, episode 5.
Yeah.
And today with me, I got
Bianca or BB, whatever bakes your potato.
Hello, period.
Oh dear, too. Last thing I had got lost. It was you at what cost? Just the truth. My heart grew frost. All from misuse. Distance here for about a year. Being alone is what I have feared. Circumstances without second chances. And I wonder. When I feel better. When I feel better. When I wonder. When I won't feel love.
Period. Welcome, BB.
Thank you for having me. Thank you for having me.
Oh my God, no, thank you for coming.
It's a lot happening.
Yes.
Yes, I'm really happy to be here. The sun is shining. It's a little nippy, so I got on my little
Linkups, be a little chilly here.
It do, but the conversations be hot. So let's talk about it.
Period. Let's talk about it. So where you from, girl? Where you from?
Well, outside of my mother's womb, I am a native of the Bay Area, aka Oakland, California.
Hello, okay. Oakland, California. Which part?
All of it. Shit, I moved around all of the Bay Area. I went to school at OSA. I've lived in Antioch, Pittsburgh.
Oh, she was all over the Bay.
Richmond, El Sobrante, San Leandro, San Lorenzo, Hayward.
Oh, yeah, she was
literally. I'm BB from the Bay, but I currently now live in North Oakland.
Okay. We love it. She all around the Bay. She got every taste of each city.
Yes.
Which one's your favorite city?
Oakland.
Hello.
My second favorite. Might be surprising, but it's actually Hayward, and I'm gonna tell you
why. Hayward, boring.
Exactly.
The suburban.
Far enough, but close enough. At the same time, my Wi-Fi and data be doing numbers. I don't got no hotspot issues. My shit stay hot, but the block is not, and that's why I like it.
Oh well, we love it.
Yes.
So she is my first lady that I ever had on Linkups, so let's get a round of applause for that. So with that being said, how does it feel being a black woman in the music industry? Especially underground. I know it's a little bit harder. You know what I'm saying?
Let me LOL on these niggas real quick.
Hello.
But how is it? You want me to talk about the good, the bad, and the ugly?
Go ahead.
Okay, so I'll talk about the bad and the ugly because I always like to leave hope at the end.
Okay.
I noticed that a rapper could look like 10 different shades of busted, but women were chopped cheese with no cheese,
right?
No bread, no nothing, just taco meat. But anyway, my point here is that there's a heavy price that's placed over women's heads when it comes to your appeal and your outer body, and it's like, damn. I don't know. I don't come for none of that shit.
Right.
Like, you see where I'm at. I'm over here looking like I'm ready for the Sahara.
Yes.
With my baggy pants, my Kim Possible pants.
Vibes, though.
Thank you. Check the shirt. It says.
Okay.
What it say?
Okay. What it say?
What it say?
What it say? Fart. Wait.
It says if they talk behind your back, bitch fart.
Period. Period.
You know, and I just feel like you're supposed to listen to music with your ears, not your eyes, anyways.
Right.
So like, I just
know a
feel
couple
like
artists that look good and don't sound good at all.
My point here is that my experiences is that there's often this heavy critique when it comes to how women look, and the darker you are, the bigger you are, the harder it is. So we could sit here and talk about privilege all day long, but I have to acknowledge that as a light / brown skinned woman in the summertime, because I am Bianca Brown.
She getting our melanin. We want to be African American.
I'm getting my millennium.
Right.
I'm millennium.
Right.
But my point here is that, like, the darker you are, the bigger you are, the more outspoken you are, the more you have boundaries, the more you become an outcast in this industry. But at the same time, it's a level of protection in that, because you weren't even ready to receive me as I am.
Period.
You're not ready to receive me or my talent as I am.
Period.
And so to the people that do work with me, to the people that have gotten to know me, not just as a musician, but as a person, I thank them, because a lot of the times we are pushed out, we are shut down, and we are ignored. But I refuse to be ignored.
Period. You refuse to let that be.
No,
stop.
I refuse to let that stop anything. I think my ancestors and the women in my family fought way too hard for me to let anybody bully me.
Exactly. So, and that's that.
Yeah.
Next period.
Next question, Tamika. How Next question, Tamika.
Oh my God. You can just sing. You get into other arts. Let's talk about that. So, like, how long have you been doing? What other arts talent do you do?
Child, so outside,
because y'all know I said I interview everybody.
Yes.
Everything.
Yes.
She is an artist first.
Yes.
Singer. But let me see what else.
So I know how to act a fool.
Okay.
That's one of my talents, naturally too.
Period.
But the next talent is I can sound like a trumpet. I could do a crazy Jocelyn Hernandez impression, like that line. Next question, Tamika, that came from her. I love her.
What has inspired you even to get, like, how long have you been doing, like, even just any, artistry? How long have you been doing this?
So I went to OSA.
Oh, you an art kid. Okay.
Yeah.
Which is really a good thing.
I went to OSA, like, right down the block, and I went there from 6th to 12th grade. And actually, while I was there, I took a liking to music theory. I took a liking to piano. Those were the only classes that I paid attention to. I'm not even gonna hold you, because I for surely was skipping choral music, but I already learned my part, so I'm like,
right, period. She's like, I don't need that.
I don't even need that,
right,
baby.
Right.
But when it came to the piano, I would purposely break into the music room before and after school just to play, just to teach myself what I heard my teachers playing when we were in choir or whatever the case may be.
Oh, you play by ear. Okay.
I did play by ear, and then I eventually learned how to read music, and now I combine them both, and it's like superpowers.
Period. Superpowers.
But yeah,
I like it. So with your music and everything, how long have you been putting out music?
Okay, so here's the fun fact about my music. I've been a musician all my life, but I only started taking it serious up until May of 2022.
What?
Tomorrow, May 29th will be the 3rd anniversary of my first and only solo project. I have a bunch of features with a bunch of amazing artists.
Period.
But I have yet to drop my second project, and I will tell you why later.
Why?
Okay.
No, let's talk about it. Why?
All right, so money. Yeah, money is a major motivating factor behind why there's been a lot of delay with my projects, and I want to not only improve on creating visuals and adding that aspect and element to my art, but I want to make sure that sonically there's an improvement. There's manipulation of voice, sound, tone, pitch, frequency. I want it all, and I want, when you listen to my music, I want you to be able to have the interludes and these soundscapes take you to another place, while also interweaving the songs in between that.
Oh, okay.
That costs money, y'all.
She's like,
respectfully, okay?
My man ain't gonna ask what they are now,
I need that.
Right, you know what I'm saying?
So, yes.
But I get it completely, because I do everything solo dolo too. And for me personally, it's my time. I don't really have a lot of time now. Like, money, honestly, TikTok shop, y'all be going to TikTok shop, get you this mic, I'm giving y'all pre-promo and a tripod, boom, yeah. Yeah, so that's why I'm just like, I definitely get it. So I'm guessing you're independent also right now.
As fuck. INDEPENT. Do you know what that means? It means I need the money, y'all.
Right.
Once again, next question to me.
It's the next question for me. Oh my God. Okay. So how would you describe your sound in 3 words?
Eclectic.
Okay. Ooh, that's a good. I might have to put the definition right there.
For you hoes that don't read. No, I shouldn't say that. That's not nice, because I haven't read a book in a long time.
Me either, and I need to go to the library.
I need to.
I tried to read last year and it
worked. But the term eclectic means somebody who has a varied or high range when it comes to understanding or interpreting music or sounds. So I would say eclectic, introspective, And
girl, it seems like you read books, all these big ass.
Somebody got to do it.
Period.
Okay, there's not even no reason now. The last word is honest.
Okay, honest.
Yes.
Okay, so are you like the type to just like write what you go through, basically?
Yeah. I can write from my own perspective or somebody else's perspective or a varied group of people's perspective.
Mm-hmm.
If you give me a topic, I will write it.
Period. You write your own stuff. She's so slept on, y'all. She write her own stuff, and she
These
be
bitches
performing.
taking melatonin because they sleeping on me.
I
ain't gonna.
Oh, I thought you was gonna say some boys.
A little razzle dazzle.
Yeah, a little razzle dazzle.
What I say?
Yeah. Let me.
These bitches on melatonin while they sleeping on me. My ex nigga stalking while he weeping on me. Keeping all them tabs while you beat down my line, but I don't got the time. I'm trying to drop a dime on these niggas real quick. I'm not even a rapper, but I'm a rapper in this bitch. Turn it off.
She was going.
No. Next question, Tamika.
Oh my god.
Jocelyn gonna be my
ass. I like. She's saying I love Jocelyn. You to be the first woman on here. I love it. Like the vibes are there. Like this is so. Period. So since with promotion and stuff like that, I'm assuming you're doing your own promotion. So like, how do you get into performing? Like, I've seen you on the Office Hours. How did you get into that, or they reached out to you? So
funny enough, and shout out to @CallHerStoney. Check her and her music out. Period. She is beautiful. One of the most beautiful people that I've interacted in this art scene, in this community. And her outside match her insides. Just beautiful all around. I feel like calling her a rapper is undermining her craft. She's a lyricist. Mm-hmm. She's an artist. She's sensitive, but she's serious about her shit too. So check her out. She was actually the one who invited me to come on to Office Hours. And from there, I made the connection.
Period. So lately it's just been connection on connection to the performances and everything?
Yeah, I feel like by allowing myself to be myself, the connections just naturally form.
Period.
Like, I don't go into spaces trying to pretend to be someone I'm not. I don't say things that I wouldn't normally say. I am just unapologetically myself, and the people that fuck with me, they fuck with me.
Period.
And they fuck with me so tough that they want to help to connect me with other people.
Okay.
And so, it's kind of like a candle loses nothing by lighting another candle kind of situation. In the same way, they look out for me, I look out for them. And it's just natural.
Just natural. I love it. Natural. So how many performances have you done, and then which one was your favorite?
Oh shit.
Because I looked on your page, it looked like you performed a lot.
I do perform a lot of shows. I've really been performing since my EP dropped, which was May of 2022.
Right.
It's been 3 years. I've done over 150 performances. Yeah.
Oh my god.
I've done at least over 150.
Just a one.
And I have the music resume to prove, because I keep track
Period.
of these things. But
so you just been performing just the one EP?
Yeah.
Period.
Hey,
I know that's right.
The EP wasn't even that greatly mastered or mixed, but that one EP has been getting me booked consistently for 3 years. Yeah,
so people are just anticipating the second one.
I guess so.
Because I'm waiting now at this point. You
my 40 monthly listeners on Spotify, they're so real. They too. Shout out to my 40.
Period. That would turn it to 400 to 4,000 to 4 million.
So.
Hello.
And I feel like that's the part where I've kind of been like trying to figure out is the marketing and the promotion. Because I get the shows that I want, but I kind of recognize that myself as an artist, I'm kind of reaching this plateau within my underground scene where it's like, yeah, I'm getting these bookings, but a bitch really needs some sync placement opportunities. I want that one show that's gonna book me 10,000 $15,000, $20,000 for a 30-minute set with a full live band.
Damn.
Under my creative direction, and I ain't got to worry about rent for the next 3, 4, 5, 6 months.
Hello?
That is the area in life I'm trying to be to. I don't want to be a major celebrity. I don't. Them motherfuckers got drug issues and no privacy.
I mean, but you can reach that accolade without having those problems. You don't think so?
You know what I'm saying? But it's just like, I would like to be one of those musicians where it's like, you might not see me out and about, but you see me on them credits.
Like a neo soul type artist.
I just want to be an artist that makes some money off some residuals. Got a farm somewhere. Chickens in the coop. Right. Okay. What egg shortage?
Okay. No, because why is eggs like $13.99?
Well,
like
they just cut $880 billion in Medicare expenses.
Oh
so,
my God, we are living in the trenches, y'all.
We are.
Oh God. Oh, you said you collabed on a lot of people. Like, who did you collab with? If you can name a few.
Off the top of my head, San Francisco's finest, Slim Collins.
Okay.
SFG.
Okay.
I've collabed with Heno. That's HENO with a period at the end.
Okay.
I've collaborated with Casey Cope and Marquito. Genius.
They
brought us all together in 3 days. And it's always a cycle. So I think they're on their 3rd or 4th one now, but I was on camp 2. We created an album in 3 days, Stream Cat. Okay, a song I wrote up in 30 minutes. That was the quickest song I've ever wrote.
What?
Was that song.
That's crazy.
Who else have I collabed with? Damn.
She's like, it's been a lot. So you've been in this industry for a minute, huh?
Like 3 years. Taking it seriously, 3 years. Yeah.
But the fact that you met so many people, collab with so many people, and did over 150 shows in 3 years is really like, you already reached some accolades. What's some more that you have reached, and what is some more that you're trying to reach besides, getting the money? Because that's always everybody dreams, trying to make it big. You know what I'm saying? Like, what goals have you reached, and what more are you
outside of financial stability, outside of just having ownership over my music, and that's on publishing and mastering.
Yup, need that.
Outside of that, I want to be able to keep expanding my ear, keeping my ear eclectic, keeping my art as natural and as fluent as possible, and not being a slave to the algorithm.
Oh, okay. I like that.
I'm so tired of trying to
fit into the...
Like, I'm so tired of trying to kiss this bitch feet. Like, can you just fuck with me, please? I gotta pay the bitch bills. I gotta fill up her tank. I gotta post 5 times. Like, the algorithm damn near the uppity bitch.
No, for real. Like, and that's the thing. Even now today, it's like everyone's attention spans are short. Like, even for my interviews, like I keep them 30 to 45 minutes. They used to be hour and some change, but now I'm like, people's attention span is like, come on.
In the words of every old head I know, is because we on them damn phones.
Go touch some grass, y'all.
Look, watch this.
Right, we touching grass, y'all. That's before the lady, because I got this laptop right here.
I'll do a cartwheel right now. Fuck with nature hella bad.
I love it though. We should, more. And I feel like that will. So, how do you get your creative process going though? Like when it comes to writing and like just.
I listen to all of my shit that I haven't released.
So you have enough to release for a second EP, or do you just want to do something completely different?
I got more than enough to release for
So what are you waiting for?
Album. What I'm waiting for is that mixing.
Okay.
That mastering.
Okay.
Adding
it does
layers.
take money. Damn. All I'm hearing is money, money.
I literally have a list of to-dos that I know I need to do for my music. And my first project taught me really how to organize a music project. And so now that I have that list, that organization, it's just
Period.
checking it off until
Yeah.
I'm ready. And the thing is like, if an EP from 3 years ago that really wasn't mixed all that great is still getting me booked today, y'all motherfuckers can hang on until I'm ready.
Exactly.
Because my 40 monthly listeners are
okay, and then like also
consistent.
you're booking shows with it, so it's not like you don't have anything.
Exactly, and I have
Yeah.
features, so it's like I'm gonna take my sweet ass time. People were asking me years before I dropped my first project, "Where's your music? Where's your music? Where's your music?"
And you're like,
"Oh, it's in here."
and in here, right? Exactly,
on that drive.
right.
But a lot of the time, I do keep a lot of my music in my head, and I can remember it too.
Whoa.
I can't remember shit you told me yesterday, but I remember a song from.
Period. I know that's right. That's how I be with this. I'm like, okay, wait, she did say interview today. Okay, but she said at this time today. Don't talk about this. I just like
no, you can bring up anything.
Yes.
I told you on the Google form. I said, bring it on. I INDEPENDENT.
Do you know what that?
I ain't got no label or no handler. They just mad because they can't ever handler. That's on Chelsea. No handler. Bitch, go and get your man. No manners.
So many breakout scenes. Like I'm just like
I think I see a little smoke.
Period. Inspires you. You know what I'm saying? To keep on going with your music. Even though like you're saying like I feel like for you it gives like divine timing.
Yes.
Like
yes.
You know when it's right to drop. Just for this, like I was quiet about Linkups for a minute. I came up with this idea in January, but I was like, I'm gonna wait till it's warm outside. I'm gonna wait till it's sunny outside.
And look at us.
And look,
watch this. Watch this. What inspires me to keep going? Getting all the yeses and all the nos that I've gotten.
There's a lot of rejection.
A lot of rejection, but at the same time, I don't let that shit stop me. Like, rejection can either do one or two things. It's going to either bruise your ego or it's going to sharpen your spirit, sharpen your discernment, and have you have a better understanding with yourself.
Right.
Because sometimes a rejection can be a redirection.
Yeah, you know rejection, protection. I feel
rejection
like
is in a lot of ways protection. So, like I've stated previously, it really is all about divine timing and also doing the work, but authentically doing the work the way that only you can.
Right.
That's what inspires me. Being myself. We see so much repression happening in the world. And I just feel like there's so many people who are not allowed to be themselves by law.
Right.
And we have the freedom right now in a rising fascist government to be who we are. And up until my last breath, I'm going to be exactly who the fuck I am.
Period. I love that.
Thank you.
Yes. Did you always have like this confidence, or did you have to like grow into it just by life? Because honestly, I'm not gonna lie, life, you know what I'm saying, gonna teach you how to be confident, stand on what you got and what your talent is and who you is, you know what I'm saying? But if you always had it, that's T too.
I feel like I had it when I was younger, and then I went through a period of time where I got severely bullied at school.
Kids are mean. Yeah.
Kids can be fucking cruel, but at the same time, you know, I had to realize they don't run me, they don't run shit.
Period.
You know what I'm saying?
Period.
It was actually funny because somebody I went to high school with, I blocked everybody before I graduated.
She said,
but
right.
I blocked y'all before I graduated, and I ran into her as I was walking my roommate's dog one day, and she was like, "Oh, are you gonna come to the high school reunion?" I was like, "What 10-year high school reunion?" "Oh, you haven't gotten no notifications?" I said, She was like, "Why?" I said, "Oh, I blocked all of y'all. Y'all treated me like shit." Like,
oh my God. Right.
And then her other friends was like, "Damn, girl, you was mean to her." And she was like, "I ain't never do nothing to that girl." And I wanted to turn around and say,
yes,
actually, you know what I did?
You let her have it.
I let her have it because what is there really to have? And just like that interaction reminded me, just who I am. Like, these people don't run shit.
Literally.
I have free will. I'm in control of everything I do and how I react. So at this point, I can let this eat me alive, or I can be greater because of it.
Period. Exactly. So you turned the trauma into a
triumph.
There we go. Yes. Period. I love it. So how does it feel to get recognized for your talents? Speaking of recognition, you know what I'm saying?
I mean, it feels good, you know.
Like the fact that you had 150 shows, I'm pretty sure it feels great.
Yeah, I mean, it's definitely like a great rush of dopamine. But at the end of the day, it's all about the impact. And I know that when I get on that stage and when I get off that stage, like, I don't wear shoes when I perform.
Period. You want to feel grounded.
Yes. Right? And when I perform, I'm not just getting out of my shell. I'm helping the audience to get out of their shell too. Mm-hmm. It's truly a transformative and energetic experience.
Period. She got me to take off my shoes, y'all. I was like, oh my God. Period.
But it's just like, it's really an energy exchange at the end of the day. And so with that in mind, I want to be intentional about what type of energy I'm putting out there when I'm on that stage. Mm-hmm. I've been told that I should do stand-up before. But
you are hella funny though.
But at the same time, I know that if I get up on that stand-up stage, all I'm going to do is talk about fucking airplanes.
No, I just feel like you're just naturally funny though. You know what I'm saying? Like,
so that, like, blending the personality with the music and just doing my thing. Mm-hmm.
It's just gonna continue to get bigger.
Like, of course I love getting my ass kissed when I hear, oh my God, you sound so good, you sound talented. We all do, let's be honest. But I had to realize it's got to be something deeper, or else I'm gonna always be searching for something at this never-ending tunnel.
Damn, that we call life.
You know. Validation is cool, but it's not everything.
Okay, I like that. I'm you're giving me some inspiration. It's giving me some Erykah Badu or something. I don't know. It's just giving that. Okay. So what's some like singers that like influence you though?
Janelle Monáe.
Okay.
James Brown.
Okay.
Aretha Franklin.
Oh, that's a real classic. Okay.
Beyonce.
Eartha
Kitt.
Okay. Ooh,
I
love me some Eartha, bro.
That wasn't her. I don't think she did Santa Baby.
I just loved her energy.
Exactly. I just loved who Eartha was as an actress, as a singer, as a person. Mm-hmm. How she had a backbone, especially at the time when racism and communism was a huge thing in the U.S. She stood firm on her boundaries and she didn't fold. And she had to go across the ocean and get that little wee money, the French money,
right? And
then she came and sat her ass right back here until she was ready to go.
And literally a legacy. Yeah.
We get what you try to say. A legend in her own right, and always has been when she was in the living and when she's in spirit.
Right.
Another artist that inspires me. I like Tame Impala. A lot. Okay. I like SZA because
love me some SZA.
SZA's song "Good Days." I can't listen to it around other people because it makes me too emotional. It's something about the frequencies that she uses in that song. It's like a switch when I listen to it.
I think she was off shrooms singing that.
But hey, good for you and the mushrooms, baby. But I just know that there's something very cathartic when I listen to that song in particular. That whole album Control got me through 2017 to 2022.
Man,
not even gonna hold you.
Control was that girl. Is that girl still? I'll still be slapping it, but definitely around that time, I feel it. I feel like SZA. For me personally, SZA, Summer, and Erykah, they was there for me. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But SZA definitely be hitting that soul. Like,
it's the way she writes.
Yeah,
it's the way
she writes. She sings in cursive too.
I don't care.
I love it
that's
though.
Her thing, though. And if you heard another BZ sound like that, you sound like SZA. You giving a girl rip off.
She made her own lane for sure.
She definitely did. All up in 880, north and southbound.
Period.
But my point here is that I have a lot of musical influences, and I can't think of them all off the top of my head.
Right. Okay. Period. It's giving like soul, creative, energetic, and I feel like it screams you a little bit. I like it. Now let's ask some barrier questions. Okay. All right.
Fuck it.
What's your go-to slapper, barrier slapper? What's your go-to when you outside?
This song might get you shot, but it will get the party turned. Third World Free Bucks, we don't give a fuck. That nigga sound like a duck. I love it.
I love it though. That's my. Ooh, no one even said that song yet. What's your favorite Bay Area food spot? You've been everywhere, so I'm gonna give you grace.
This spot
because
it's like good soul food.
Okay,
like
put us on.
Catfish sandwiches and shit.
Oh,
I was going here when the OSA special, Miss Tina, shout out to you, Cater to You. I know y'all don't know what Cater to You is, but y'all need to check out that spot and go show Miss Tina some love.
Period.
I love her.
What
Catfish. It's in Oakland, like literally right off Broadway.
Okay. Oh, wait.
Off Telegraph.
Oh,
yes.
Okay. So, what's your favorite Bay Area view?
Definitely, the top of Hayward Boulevard is really nice. I definitely love Oakland for its views as well. It's so beautiful.
Like, it is at night.
At night too, in the
at
hills.
Night.
At night, away from all the fuckery and tomfoolery and malarkey and shenanigans. It's real beautiful from a distance.
Right.
Next question.
Okay. And since you've been performing everywhere, which city gave you the most love?
Oakland. Oh, easy.
Period.
Easy.
Period. Her own city.
Of course.
You love it.
No, the energy in Oakland as far as crowds is different, and I know we've had a lot of transplants. I do. I know we got a lot of transplants, but my whole thing is you have the capability to help the audience get comfortable too as a performer. So use that to your advantage. Talk to them. Look at them in the eyes. Practice your lyrics so you don't forget when you look at them in the eyes and get scared, like I did once upon a time. But it's like you live and you perform
too. Do you still get stage fright? I mean,
yes, I still get nervous before every show. I feel like I got a shit bricks every show. But I feel like being nervous is good because it's a sign that I give a fuck. It's a sign that this still excites me. It's a sign that I'm excited to make this connection with this audience. So it's good. It's good.
Okay. And then which city is the best city to party in the Bay?
Which city is the best city to party in?
I say Oakland, me personally.
I used to be a bottle server back in, that was a couple years ago. I used to work in a club area, so I literally went to work at the party. So I wasn't really much of a partier.
Oh.
So, but if I had to guess, in the right environment with the right DJ, shout out to DJ Ignacia. The right DJ, it's going up.
Period.
It's going up.
It's going up. Period. I know that's right. And then one last thing. What's your favorite Bay Area saying? Like, we got sayings, we got lingo. So,
For starters, I don't know, I picked up woo wop. Like, that little woo wop right there.
Right.
My cousins, they used to always say some weird ass shit. What else? Bro, you're glitching.
Glitching? Okay,
glitching.
I never used that one. Glitching?
No, it's a thing in my family. You're glitching. Like when niggas get past tripping, you're glitching, bro. You're AI, you're a bot. What else do I think is some of my Bay Area lingo? I just say hella.
Yeah, we always say hella.
We always say hella. I'm tired of people confusing food.
Oh, slap and smack. That's like the easiest. It's like
First of all, let's get into English and linguistics and onomatopoeias and shit. Because I just educated y'all on my page about the word onomatopoeia. Period. No, that's a ending of a sentence. But my point here is that onomatopoeia, it describes the sound or an effect. For example, when a beat slaps, you can hear that. You can hear that
it slaps.
Effect. When that bass is booming in the back of your ear, them 415, yeah, that's slapping. Now, when food is smacking, pay attention. We're getting into onomatopoeia. What am I doing? I'm what? Everybody, say it with me.
Smacking.
Okay. Music slaps. Food smacks.
Oh my God. Now we just messed it up and we just did a whole definition.
Cut the camera.
Dead ass. That's about that love life. Like you ain't have a Bay Area love story yet. Ain't no love here. What the fuck you talking about?
When you say love story, one of the first things that pops up is one of the Greek playwrights who was popular in writing tragedies. They called them Greek tragedies. So when you asked me about an Oakland love story, in my mind, it went two Greek tragedies. Which one of those would you like to hear about?
Damn, they all tragedies, right?
We gotta put that behind a paywall. We'll get a Patreon and I'll tell y'all all about it. But I'm not telling y'all my business for free. What I will say is, I gotta, you know.
You gotta, you feel me?
It's not even like that. I gotta, girl.
Girl, you feel me? But nobody's like a gentleman no more. Sometimes I feel like chivalry has been dead now.
I actually got a voicemail. You know what? Where's my phone? This was just 3 business days ago. My ex from 3 years ago hit me up talking about some. Can I take you out to eat? And my birthday was yesterday. The first thing I asked that nigga, y'all think it's a
hey, looking up the voice memo.
Yeah, and I put that nigga on hold with customer service. You think it's a game? That's what I came with.
I wanted to go get breakfast.
Oh, well, that's nice. Can I actually just real quick? I put that nigga on hold.
She said,
I wasn't joking.
Are you making beats right now?
The nigga thought I was making beats.
What did he really say? Are you making beats right now?
He said an Oakland love story, baby. This is an Oakland comedy. We can't go to the mall, but you can go to hell. Thank you so much.
Hello. Oh,
he will be used in a song.
Yeah. No. Yes. What? It was the whole music for me.
That's that Opus 1. That's that Opus 1. Look that up. A banger.
These men out here don't like to spend no money.
No, I knew he would leave me alone because I asked him for money.
No, that's what
garlic to these vampires and sinners
in Oakland especially is money.
Money to these niggas.
Money to these niggas, bro.
Please hear me. Garlic to the vampires, like how it was on Sinners, is money like vampires to these Oakland ass niggas. Bars.
Man,
I'm gonna figure out the
because I'm telling you, like, if you got an Oakland man actually tricking on you, congratulations, girl. I don't know how you did it.
He might be a pimp, so you know you better keep a hold of them receipts.
Right,
make sure audited, bitch.
Right.
He's
he for sure will bring up every time he spends something and something and something. Like
I spent $1,200 on a shoe. I spent $1,200 on rent.
And
I don't see a 401k. I don't see a pension.
Okay, like what? Like that's what I'm saying. Even when you do get a black man out here that fuck with black women, it's like they expect you to like take on their stuff too. Like it's just like no.
And my whole thing is I'm not somebody who is a hypergamist, meaning I'm not somebody that's just exclusively trying to marry somebody for money. It's just like once I realize that you're bullshitting me when it comes to my heart, my expectations, you're expecting me to move with you with low self-esteem.
No.
Now it's over $500 oh my god, a $500 reinstatement fee for all my exes.
Okay.
If you want to talk to me for more than a minute and you can check the time stamps.
500.
I need 500.
What? And then my whole thing is y'all men out here be talking about, I don't want to date that because of my money. Can you have money first?
Sweetheart,
can you have money first?
In your pockets are the lint of all of the papers that you've written down your failed dreams on.
Hello.
You talking about what you bring to the table. Bitch, can you even build one from IKEA?
Oh, clock it.
What are you talking
exactly. That's what I'm saying. One thing a man gonna have is what? Audacity. Oh, clocking tea. And on that note, I love it. I loved you being here. Thank you so much.
Y'all. Is at BBINDIS thing.
Period.
HANJ. BBN this thing.
Okay, and then everybody need to tap in with your music too.
www.bbmusicbaby.com for everything. Everything.
And with that being said, y'all, thank y'all so much for tuning in. Make sure y'all like, comment, share, and subscribe. And make sure y'all run it up. Follow my Instagram at Lake_Linkups. Yes. Sign up for an interview if you in the Bay or NorCal. You feel me? And I'll catch y'all next EP. Bye.